Welcome to Whiteboard and we are back, and today papakita ko sa inyo kung paano ba kumita as a student or as a teenager. Now take note, these are methods that I've tried myself, unlike yung ibang nagsasabi dyan sa YouTube na ito yung pwede kang kumita as a teenager. Hindi naman nila sinubukan kasi ang tanda na nila. Foul. 24 pa lang ako ngayon, so I still remember and I'm still up to date, and I also made my first million pesos at 20 years old, kaya let's get this done. Now tatandaan mo, ang goal mo lagi is 0 to 10,000 pesos. Sabi mo gusto mo to make money, bakit 10k lang? Number 1, malaking bagay ang 10k kung teenager ka pa lang. And number 2, once makamit mo yung first 10,000 pesos mo while working as a teenager, to reach your first 100k, all you need to do is do the same work 10 times over. Now trust me when I say this, mas mahirap yung first 10,000 pesos mo kaysa sa first 100,000 pesos mo if you're just starting out trying to make money as a teenager. Now ito na lahat yon, kaya kung nagets mo na, pwede ka na mag-click out, pero kung gusto mo matutunan palalo, stay tuned. Number 1 method is freelancing. Ang obvious naman yung mga sinasabi mo, ayoko na mag-click out na ako kasi ang dami may alam ng term na freelancing pero hindi talaga nila alam kung paano ba mag-start mag-freelance. Now number 1 is kailangan mo ng skill. Wala akong skill. Kung wala kang skill, wait ka lang. May papakita ko sa inyo yung next method, which personally yun yung ginawa ko nung senior high ako. Now, kung may skill ka, be it be kaka-TikTok mo, magaling ka na mag-edit ng CapCut, brother man, edi yan yung ibenta mong skill. Magaling ako mag-graphics design. Edi sa Canva, mag-design ka ng mga posters, mag-design ka ng mga PowerPoints, mag-post ka sa mga Facebook groups. O sabihan mo yung mga classmates mo, ako na bahala sa PowerPoint mo, bigyan mo ako na 100. Wala akong skills sa graphics, wala akong skills sa video editing, pero matalino ako, edi mag-tutor ka. Now wala rin naman pera yung mga fellow students ko, paano sila mag-afford ng tutoring service ko, di ba? Kausapin mo yung magulang nila. Pakita mo yung report card mo, pakita mo yung quizzes mo dun sa mga magulang nila, PM mo yung nanay nila sa Facebook, sabi mo, "Hi tita, ako nga pala si at nag-o-offer po ako ng tutoring service. 200 pesos lang po per hour, ako bahala sa anak nyo." In freelancing, matututo ka din ng sales, which is very valuable. Kasi makikita mo yung mundo in a different perspective, makikita mo yung skills mo, makikita mo yung products that you are trying to sell in a different way, at masusubukan mo mag-manage ng mga clients, masusubukan mo mag-manage ng or negotiation. And trust me when I say this, sobrang laki ng potential mo dito. Ito na, para sa mga nagsasabi, "Sam, wala akong skill, sorry, I'm just ganito lang ako." This is a business model that I made when I was in senior high school. Classmate agency. Huwag niyo na akong tanungin tungkol sa ethicality nito, pero since classmate mo naman siya, tapos 'di ba, it's a win-win situation. Basically, ang gagawin mo is ida-dropship mo yung service nila. Now, just to give you a bit of business context, ang dropshipping basically, magbebenta ka ng item pero wala talaga sa yung item. Meaning may customer, tapos may store ka, pero wala ka talaga sinustore na product. Yung product is nasa supplier, and then sila na din mag-handle nung shipping papunta sa customer. So basically, para lang naging marketing ng supplier. Now, let me explain. For example, ikaw to. Okay, wala kang skills, wala kang talent, tingnan mo, walang kalaman-laman yung katawan mo, pero madami kang kakilala. So, ito yung classmate mo na matalino sa math. Sabihin mo, "Brother man, wag mo sayangin yung katalinuhan mo. Hahanapan kita ng customer for tutoring service for 250 pesos per hour. Pero here's the catch. Sa akin yung 50, okay, sa akin yung 50, tapos sa'yo na yung 200, sa'yo na yan kasi ikaw naman yung nahirapan, di ba? So, once na makahanap ka ng customer, mabubulsa mo na tong 50, tapos siya nagagawa lahat ng trabaho. Brother man, di ba? Naghanap ka lang ng customer, may 50 ka na, tapos siya, kumita pa siya. Sa tingin mo ba tatanggi siya doon? Hindi siya tatanggi dyan. Now, here is proof that I've done this. Nung nasa senior high ako, naisipan ko na ibenta yung art ng mga kaibigan ko na nakikita ko nagdo-drawing sa classroom. And here is the spreadsheet that I made of all the orders we've made, and we've made a total of 50,000 pesos. Now, shinare ko yung method na yon sa kaibigan ko, and guess what? Tinalo niya ako. Now, using the same method, siya yung naging number 1 competitor ko dun sa business na yon. And see, this was back in 2021. 13 hours. In 13 hours. And they're still coming in. Kumita siya ng 9,500 pesos in just a single day. Half of a day. Now, I'm telling you guys, this is a crazy business model. Now, if I were to go back through time tapos nasa school ulit ako, I'm sure that I'd be making a lot of money through the... Na wag nyo i-cancel kasi hindi ko naman na ginagawa to ngayon kasi again, working na ako tapos ito, mga classmates ko to before. And sila pa ngayon pumupunta sa akin, Sam, I heard na binibenta mo yung talent nito. I heard na binibenta mo yung drawing niya. Pwede mo ba ibenta din yung akin? Yung mga classmates ko na yung lumalapit sa akin para tulungan sila na ibenta yung mga stuff nila. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. Just make sure na mas malaki yung kinikita nung minamarket mo. Mamaya sobrang garapal mo naman. Ikaw na sa'yo na yung 200, sa kanya yung 50. Siya ngayon nagtrabaho eh. Batukan kita dyan eh. Next one naman is content creation. Now baka sabihin mo, Sam, hindi pa ako 18, bawal pa ako gumawa ng content. We have this thing called parent first model. So basically yung parent mo yung mag-handle nung business side of things, pero ikaw lang yung gagawa ng content. So for example, meron kang faceless YouTube channel, mga AI slop shenanigans mo dyan. The Google AdSense, the YouTube account will belong to your parent, pero ikaw talaga yung gagawa nito. Tapos kontratahin mo na lang yung magulang mo. Sabi mo, akin yung 80%, sa'yo na yung 20%. Basta ikaw bahala dyan sa Basta sana pumayag siya, di ba? Pero big chance na hindi siya papayag. Pero whatever. I think naman yung manonood nito, mga 18 years old din na, di ba? Same with affiliate. Same thing. Kasi kailangan mo maging 18 para maging part ng TikTok affiliate. Now, if you do plan to do this, I have friends who earn more than 6 digits a month while doing this. Pero again, it's a lot of hard work. Hindi yan RNG. So, hindi ako mahal ng algorithm. Ayaw i-publish yung videos ko. Baka pangit lang kasi yung videos mo. Now, again, I have friends. They make 3 videos per day while doing TikTok affiliate, but they earn more than 6 digits a month. So ikaw na lang, gusto mo ba sa corporate na 8 hours a day or make 3 videos a day, di ba? Na sariling oras mo pa. Next naman is UGC. Now, if I were to start content creation, this would be the one that I would be focusing on. Basically, gagawa ka lang talaga ng content mo. Gagawa ka lang ng mga vlogs mo, mga TikTok mo, short form, Instagram, whatever. And then eventually may brands na magko-contact sa'yo to promote their content. Or pwede din ikaw yung mag-contact sa mga brands, sabihin mo, these are the types of videos I make and this is what I charge to make you a ad for that video. Now, it doesn't really matter if malaki na yung following mo or if maliit pa lang. Kasi again, may mga TikTok accounts din yung mga brands na yan. So, it's possible that you just make them a video tapos sa page nila ipopost yung video na ginawa mo. So, it doesn't matter if you have 0 or 1 million followers. If magaling ka talaga gumawa ng video, if magaling ka mag-hook ng audience, kayang-kaya mo mag-UGC. And this is one of my bigger money makers as of the moment. And now lastly is product. Alam ko naman na nagno-notes ka sa school. Alam ko na gumagawa ka ng PowerPoint sa school. Minsan may reviewer ka pa PDF. Brother man, ibenta mo. Pwede mo ibenta yan. So, baka sabihin nung classmates ko, ang kuripot ko naman, pati yung reviewer binibenta. E di ibenta mo sa ibang school. Ibenta mo sa ibang mga tao na wala sa school mo. Hindi mo classmates, siguro ibang section o ibang school. Punta ka sa kabilang school nyo, sabi mo, ay, meron akong reviewer dito, ako bahala sa'yo. 20 pesos lang. Pwede mo i-post sa Facebook, post mo sa Facebook groups. Pwede mo nga ilagay sa TikTok, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm selling. Meron akong Notion template for your reviewers. Meron akong PDF template for your reviewers. Meron akong notes sa chemistry for your reviewers. DM mo ko if you want a copy, tapos lapag mo doon yung price list mo. Ganun lang naman eh. Now, if we zoom out, okay, based sa boses ko, baka isipin mo sa mandali lang naman yan. Let me tell you right now, walang madali dito sa lahat na to. All of this will take a lot of time. All of this will take a lot of work. And trust me, 98% of those of you who are watching this right now, wala kayong gagawin ni isa dito. Okay, babalik lang kayo. Pipili na kayo ng ibang video tapos go on your day. Pero the 2% who will try and eventually the 1% of the 2% na ma-hit yung 10K, you are so welcome. Kasi trust me, this I've tried, I've made over 10K. This I've tried, I've made over 10K. This I've tried, I made over 1 million. This I've tried, made over 1 million. This I've tried, made over 10K. So all of these are stuff that I've personally have done and it still works up to this day. Now that's pretty much it, and comment down below kung ano ba dito sa 4 na to yung gusto mong subukan, and comment nyo din kung gusto nyo ba maging mas in-depth ako dun sa isa na pipiliin nyo, or gusto nyo pa ng more detailed tutorial on one of these things para matulungan ko kayo lalo. Now make sure to check out my How to Make Money playlist and subscribe para hindi ka mamatay na brokey.